All right. So in today's video, I wanted to go through step by step how we can take plans on Reddit and steal them and turn them into our own study schedule. So here we have someone that went from a 504 on their diagnostic to a 527 on their exam day. And so let's take a date that we were to take that MCAT. So let's say about like 3 months from now. So I think I've put us September. Yeah, September around 20th. And then the target on CAT score, 527. So here, it seems like he or she, whoever this person is, they used 3 main resources. They used Kaplan, Khan Academy, and Anki. For Kaplan, this person used all of the books except for the Psych and the Cars book. And in the second, third sentence, it states that they broke it up over 8-week shows, about 7 to 8 chapters per week. Khan Academy, it seems like they used Khan Academy for mostly psych-soc. And additionally, they also used the 300-page doc. They also used Anki, so they used 2 different decks of Anki. They used the Pre-Med 95 and the Ortho 528. It seems like they didn't necessarily finish all of the decks, but they were using Anki up until the day that they tested, so that means they were using it daily. For Cars, they used Jack Weston, and they were also using this daily. Then they used primarily AMC content after that. Approximately 3 weeks before the test, they went through all of the AMC content. This is the full lengths, this is the section banks, this is the Q packs, and they just squeezed all of it into 3 weeks. And so that's the majority of the content that they used. Now, in your MCAT tracker, all you have to do is just rename the month that you're using, and then you pick the month and it'll automatically populate it accordingly. And at this point, we want to start incorporating what this daily schedule looks like, both a little further out. So this first month, July, is going to be more of a content-heavy kind of time. So there'll be a lot of the Kaplan content that we want to make sure that we're doing every single day. Khan Academy videos, incorporating that psych-soc early. We want to use Anki to supplement all of our knowledge, and the Jack Weston's Cars passages as well as a daily repetition. And then once we have this, sure, the chapter and all of that we can change later, but I just want to show you what this looks like when you fill it all in. And I'll just speed up through this just so that you can kind of see what the finished product will look like, so that you know exactly what you have to do every single day of your study schedule. Obviously, you can change this how you need. So if you don't want to do Khan Academy videos on some days and you only want to do Kaplan, or if you only want to do Kaplan and you don't want to do Khan Academy videos, it's very easy to customize this. But this checklist lets you map out exactly how much content you have to get through, so that once you have all of this content, you have all the books, you have all the UWorld passages, you know what you can do. And the cool thing is, as you check it off, not only will it show you a progress bar every single day once you've hit everything, but also there's a big progress bar at the top. They'll show you as you check each thing off. And so not only does this keep you on track, it's also just extremely satisfying, and it makes you feel good. It gives you this little dopamine burst and I'll keep you motivated throughout this whole process. Now I'm going to simulate what it looks like more further in the MCAT study plan. So this person was taking these exams. It seemed like every single week they were taking a full length every single week. And so here, what you want to do is you want to fill in the full lengths. You want to fill in full length 1 and then review it the next day. Full length 2, review it the next day. Full length 3, review it the next day. And I think by doing this, it gets you all of those reps, and it also builds up your stamina while you're studying. So based on this study schedule, it seems like they were not only just taking the full lengths, Even whenever they weren't taking full lengths, they were supplementing it with the Q packs and the section banks in order to make all of this come together in the end. And so I'm not going to fill all of that in, but you can imagine how easily you can just fill it all in based on the schedule they give. Now, the cool thing is, whenever you're doing this, you don't want to just take these exams. You want to actually measure your progress. And so there on the MCAT record, there's a place where you can put all of your scores, especially based on the date that you're taking the exam. So right now, I'm just filling in this person's scores based on what they got, but obviously whenever you do this, you'll be putting in your scores so that you can track your progress as you take your full length every single week. And right now, I'm just filling in the AMC 1s and AMC 2s, but if you want to put the next steps and 30-party one and third part, next step was the old blueprint. So if you want to put the blueprint exams or the Kaplan exams towards the top and the AMC exams towards the bottom, you can totally do that. And that's why I left so many rows, is just in case you end up taking more full lengths than the AMC ones, you always have space for all of it. And now you can see your scores climb. So as you're going through it, you can see how your scores climb. And there's a notes to self section where anytime you want to have reminders for yourself, you can always include them there.